quiet. Stop talking, please. Let's get started. Now, last week, we talked about what poem? Do you remember? Last week. Yeah, what was the name of it?
I can't remember.
That's okay. Funeral Blues. Yeah, Funeral Blues. Remember, it's a poem by who? Oh, good. Now, today we are going to do what with this poem? Analyze the poem. What does analyze mean? You remember? What does analyze mean? We're going to find its meaning. We're going to study the poem, look at it very closely to determine or decide its meaning. Now, the way we're going to do this, we're going to make groups. Okay? You'll have 4 groups. These are your group members. Now, quiet please. Notice some of the names are in blue. If your name is in blue, that means that you are going to be the group leader. Okay? Very important job. Now, the group leader, you are going to do 2 things. You are going to lead the discussion. Okay. You will lead the discussion. Be quiet, please. I want to make sure everyone understands. You lead the discussion. The second thing you will do, make sure everyone does their job. Okay? Every group member will have a job. If you're the leader, make sure they do their job. Okay? Don't let them not work. Now, the other members, here are your jobs. Three members, you are going to be the writers. You are going to work together and with your other teammates to write your team's answers. Understand?
Yes.
Okay. Then 3 more members, you are going to be the presenters. Oh, yeah. That's the scary part. Before the end of class, every group will come up here and you are going to tell the class your answers about the poem. What your determination of the meaning is. Understand?
Yes.
Okay. Now, before we begin, first, I want you to go ahead and make your groups. But wait though. Group 1, I want you to sit here. Now, when you sit together, please pay attention to this. I want you to move your desks like this. Show them. Move your desk like this. Sorry, sir. And make a group. Do it quickly. Okay? So group 1 will sit here. Group 2 will be here. here, group 3 here, and group 4 there.
Teacher.
Extra?
Yes.
I'll get them later. Wait. All right, everyone. Now, the first thing we are going to do is look at this side of your worksheet. See it? Now, what I want you to do is, this is the vocabulary that we learned last week when I asked you to look at words that you didn't know, and we talked about what they mean. I want you to match the vocabulary word to its definition. Okay? So, metaphor. Find metaphor's definition. Write 1 in the space. You understand? Okay. Do that now for maybe 3 minutes. And we'll talk about the answers. Recorded word for today. Metaphor. A way of speaking that compares two things. Right? Now, the next definition, delicious. Juicy, good. Number 12. A light, thin fabric. 8, yeah, crepe. A wooden box for a dead body. Coffin, yeah, number 13. Good, everybody. Okay, now, for your group discussion, let me explain everything first. Look at the back of the worksheet. Now, you do not have to talk about or write about the whole poem. Your part of the poem is where this triangle is. It'll say stanza 1. Stanza is a part of a poem. Stanza 1, stanza 2, stanza 3, stanza 4. Now, the only part of your stanza that I want you to think about is the part that is highlighted. Think about that highlighted part. Now, look at this box. It has 3 questions. Is the highlighted part, this part, is the highlighted part a metaphor, hyperbole, or personification? So with your group, I want you to decide if this part is a metaphor, hyperbole, or personification. Then there's a second question. What does it mean? In your groups, I want you to talk about what it means. What does the metaphor mean? What does the hyperbole mean? What does the personification mean? Why did the writer use it? Then there's a third question. Why do you think so? Why do you give that answer? Now let me show you how. This says, my chair was speaking to me, telling me, Jeremy, come sit down. Is this a metaphor, hyperbole, or personification? Very good. Now, why is it personification? Yeah, chairs don't speak. It's a non-living thing with human characteristics. Good. What do you think it means? But why? Say that again, Hassan. Who is tired? Jeremy is tired. My chair is speaking to me, telling me, Jeremy, come sit down. Ah. Okay? Now, do the same thing with that one line in your poem. Your three presenters will come up here. You have 3 questions to answer. Is your sentence a metaphor, hyperbole, or personification? What does it mean? Why do you think so? Now, when you come up, I want you to write your part of the poem, the highlighted part here.
Number 1. This highlighted part hyperbole because we can stop all the clock in the world. This means I keep silent